I want ladies first, I know. But...
I know, I hope so. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Doris.
Oh, okay. I'll go right with you.
Thank you.
Here for the time of your life. OnTheListTV.com. We love you guys.
I've seen you out and about, and I never knew. I'm like, who is this guy?
You missed out. And I'm wearing a good outfit tonight. What can we do next?
Spread the word. It comes right to you. Yep, absolutely.
Hello and welcome to another episode of On The List TV. I am Dominic D'Amico,
And I am Tiffany Stone.
and today on our list is film and movies. And what better place to be at than the Center for Film Studies, which is, we're going to take a tour right now. There's a little wall of fame going on here. Doris is going to give us a little tour.
And I hope I learn a lot of information, which I think that I should be able to. Thank you, Doris, for taking the time. We just have a few questions since, you took us on the tour. We're really interested. What programs could we be entered in if we want to?
Well, basically, how our school is run is that all of our classes are catered for those that have already a certain skill set. If you are interested in the electrical program,
Right now they're hooking up some electric because we're getting ready to do a setup with some lighting, and so we need power for that, of course. And we've already talked about how to do tie-ins. These are actually licensed electricians already, so they're perfectly qualified to do this.
set carpentry and construction. I highly recommend. What we do is, once again, you have to have those skills.
Remember how you and I talked about the carpentry? Well, this is what happens in the carpentry classes. They build sets.
Do we need safety glasses or anything?
We're okay. I think
So basically, if anyone that has been in the construction business and
They would
how
do
to
well.
work, this would be perfect for them.
Me would be awful for construction.
Sure.
Yes, positive. Oh, I tried.
So the students actually built this. I'm going to knock and see who's here.
Hello?
Oh, it's Tiffany Stone.
Hello?
What's going on? What, you can't get through there?
No. So Doris tells me that every day when the students come in, they set it up as if they were on a set. So how long does that take for them to set up?
Well, it depends what we're doing. I mean, like the other day we were doing color temperature on lighting.
Okay.
And so that's a little bit different than, we also did the incident and reflective light metering. And so that's a little different. Today we're actually going to set up we've got a mannequin that we light, and so we're going to set that up, and they're going to actually set some lights up.
So
It'll take longer today.
That you could learn how to apply makeup.
I pretty much have, just by, from my photo shoots, so.
Now, what if you could learn how to bruise and scar someone, and that you can make someone look like they just got beat up from head to toe?
I've done that before,
Okay, that's the class.
Actually beat somebody up?
without makeup.
Oh,
yeah.
without makeup.
You beat someone up without makeup. You're a tough girl, aren't you?
No, and I've had it done to me where I got a black eye before from makeup.
Yeah, our production assistant course is held here, as well as our new courses that were just added,
What are the new courses?
camera and audio.
Hey, that's kind of what we are.
We actually have a DP of photography that's teaching the class,
All right.
and it goes into the boom loaders. Do you know what that is? Good. Yes? Okay.
Can I just ask you why you decided to come to the school? What were you doing before?
Journeyman carpenter for 23 years, out building the world, and I think it was time to change. governor says, you know, we need to retool ourselves, so I took her advice.
And you took a
No.
class where you could use your tools.
Yep, and like I said with Harry Edwards as our teacher, I can go into a film studio right now and be very comfortable and taking on, you know, the dolly grip or light grip or electrical grip. You know, the field's very wide and very open to what the selections we have, so waiting for the moment to get out there and get my feet wet.
How's it going?
Tiffany Stone, nice to meet you.
Dominic D'Amico.
Dominic.
Nice to meet you.
Doris, I'm going to talk to you.
I think
She's already in trouble.
What's the best thing that you could say that you've learned from this class that you didn't possibly know before you started?
Well, I would say a lot of the equipment, getting the knowledge of learning how to aim the lights, setting up the different stands, is definitely going to help me out once I get out into the real world of the movie industry.
I see grip scrolling on a movie screen, and my friends and I always look and we say, what's a grip? What exactly does a grip do?
I actually get that question quite often. What a grip does is it's an entry-level position. So basically they can come in, they do scaffolding, they do rigging, they do wiring.
We have props and mold making, in which props and mold making, actually 4 of our first graduates were featured on Crash Course.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys, it was shot in Belle Isle.
When are you guys supposed to graduate?
Friday.
Oh, Friday. So are you setting up your big project over here?
Oh yeah, we'll be setting up here in the office, doing a little shot inside there, you know, working the systems, you know, different angles and techniques.
Production assistant, basically, call it the gopher. And the gopher runs around. Maybe you have to stand in front of Robert De Niro's trailer for 8 hours until he comes out. You'll stand there for 8 hours.
I was a production assistant once.
Really?
Yeah, and then I got fired. Do you want me to explain how I got fired?
Yes, I do.
We were there at Kensington Park, and they decided, Dominic, we need you to go get film. So I said, okay, because they ran out of film. So I went to the building to go get film. I was on my way back, and my front left tire blew out. And I called, and I said, hey, I have the film in the back seat, but my tire blew out. And they were like, oh, really? Well, we're going to send the craft service lady over to grab the film from you, and you can go home.
And I've known you for quite some time, and I never knew that about you. It happens.
It's really my fault. It was the big pothole.
And that's a part of production assistance,
It is.
that it's very cutthroat. That'll happen, and then that's why we teach them emergency techniques.
I think CFS has put us in a good state, especially with Harry's training. I think we're going to get the leg up on the people here in town. And hopefully the people, when they come here to LA, they want to call us first to go out on the jobs.
Everything that's built is donated to churches.
And it's actually cool. It kind of gives back to the community a little bit.
And then once you graduate, you go into our exclusive hub portal of jobs, and it's called Crew Connection. Only our graduates can go on to there. All the producers we work with, they post up their jobs. We post up all the film industry news, everything going on. Film industry is here. It's not going away.
Okay, all right. Dominic says come by anytime. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Al. It's been a pleasure talking to you as well. We'd like to thank everybody for taking a tour with us here at the Center for Film Studies. We'd like to thank, obviously, the Center for Film Studies and Doris for giving us a tour.
And if you want to find out any more information, you can go to centerforfilmstudies.com or call up here and ask for Doris. She's head of admissions.
So make sure to tell your friends about OnTheListTV. They can find us on our Facebook fan page. Just type in keyword OnTheListTV. They can also find us on Twitter. Your Twitter, my Twitter.
My blog.
Your blog. And also MySpace. And make sure to go to OnTheList.tv. Once again, I am Dominic D'Amico.
And I am Tiffany Stone. Make sure you tune in next time to see where On The List can take you.